That verdict for Aaron Dean coming down late this afternoon in the 2019 murder of Atatiana Jefferson. We do have team coverage for you live with Jason Allen and Caroline Vandergriff. They are inside the courthouse in Fort Worth.
And Jason, we want to begin with you and what happened inside the courtroom.
Right, Karen, and in just the last 30 minutes, sheriff deputies took Aaron Dean into custody. He was, we could see into the courtroom just before that. He was talking with his family and with his friends, giving them hugs, and then they walked out of the room and out of the building without saying anything. Now Dean has to wait until tomorrow to find out if he's going to spend just this one night in jail or prison, or if it's going to be beyond that.
Aaron York Dean guilty of the offense of manslaughter as signed by the presiding juror. Does either side desire a poll?
That was Judge George Gallagher, as you heard, reading through that verdict very quickly, very matter-of-factly. Seemed like he was trying to move to the next step. Dean had no visible reaction when the verdict was read. Jefferson's siblings also had no immediate reaction we could see, but then appeared to be emotional as they walked out just a couple minutes later. There were a couple of women who instantly got up, rushed out of the courtroom, started yelling in the hallway, and the jury heard that. I saw a couple of them with very wide eyes hearing what was going on. Dean now faces 2 to 20 years in prison. That's a step down from the 5 years to possibly life he faced if this had been a murder conviction. There is also the possibility he could receive probation if the sentencing is on the lower end of that range. So the jury will see more witnesses tomorrow, starting tomorrow morning. It is different than the evidence phase. I'd expect you to see a lot more focus on the two people involved here, both Atatiana Jefferson and Aaron Dean, as both sides argue for the sentence that they think is appropriate.
All right, Jason, thank you very much. And our team coverage continues now with Caroline Vandergriff.
Yeah, she was in the hallway just after the verdict was read. And Caroline, some people, as we chatted earlier, very upset with the outcome.
That's right. As Jason mentioned, the reaction in the courtroom quickly spilled out into this hallway. One woman running out here yelling over and over, "What is wrong with Fort Worth?" Dozens of others followed, expressing how upset they were. Some were in tears, frustrated that Aaron Dean wasn't found guilty of murder, the higher charge, instead of manslaughter. There was quite a crowd here at the moment that verdict was announced, because as deliberations have continued over 14 hours, really the anticipation started to build, and more people came here so they could be at the courthouse to wait together and to hear the verdict in person. Several people were wearing t-shirts with Atatiana Jefferson's name, and in the moments before the verdict was announced, there was chanting and prayers in the hallway. Both Jefferson and Dean's families, along with their supporters, have been waiting for this for more than 3 years. The main reaction I heard from people here today was disappointment, followed by some relief. Several said manslaughter is better than an acquittal.
Manslaughter carries 2 to 20. You know, Aaron Dean's bond should be held insufficient this evening. He should be spending the night in jail. And that's something that hadn't happened in Tarrant County. This is a first.
Lee Merritt, the attorney for Jefferson's family, told us he thought it should have been murder too. He wouldn't say more, citing the current gag order everyone involved in this trial is under. With that gag order still in place and the penalty phase beginning tomorrow morning, that means Dean's attorneys, prosecutors, Jefferson's family, all are not supposed to talk to the media until the trial is over. So of course we will wait for that reaction once the penalty phase wraps up. For now, live at the courthouse, I'm Caroline Vandergriff, CBS 11 News.